Ladies and gentlemen, we are your gaming reactionists. I am Rorschach.
It's game reactionist.
I'm sorry, you're right. It is game reactionists. We've been through so many rebrands already for a brand new channel. I am
right?
Rorschach with the game reactionists.
I'm Spectre, and yeah, we're kind of like Prince. You know, we have a new name every week. You know, so
The artists formerly known as the gaming reactionists.
next week it'll be the channel formerly known as the game reactionist.
But tonight we are playing Resident Evil 1 Remake. This will be a full gameplay walkthrough. This won't be done tonight, obviously. But yeah,
That's pretty impressive. I mean,
take it, zombie. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out at the end of this month. So we will be playing through Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 Remake. And then we'll play through the original Resident Evil 4 as well. Just kind of get a feel for it and have it fresh in our minds. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a snack and a drink, and enjoy.
Resident Evil.
yeah, I was just saying, you know, before we started this, I mean, I have not. This is gonna be very fresh for me. I mean, I've not seen this game, you know, since it came out on GameCube back in like what 04 or something like that. I mean, that was the last time I played this game, so you know, it's going to be interesting. I really don't remember much about it. Other than that, I really liked it. I finished it, really enjoyed it. Fantastic remake. But you're the Resident Evil guy, so I'll kind of let you take the lead on things. But I'll be able to point out some interesting stuff here, hopefully.
Yeah, so there's other costumes on this right away. So I have thoroughly enjoy the Resident Evil series. There are a couple of titles that I don't include in that. However, Resident Evil 1 Remake is probably hands down the best video game remake ever done to date.
I'd second that. Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, it's up there, definitely.
Yeah, it's just they not only put a fresh coat of paint on it, but they really went above and beyond in terms of adding content, reworking the mansion,
Alpha team is
and yeah. So we'll let the cutscene play out here before I continue.
We are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots.
She did Jill. Jill's like the easy play for, I believe, for the equivalent.
Depending on timing, I'll try to do playthroughs of both Jill and Chris. And I'll do the same thing with Resident Evil 2,
murder cases have
where I'll play through Claire and Leon.
There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten.
Whoa.
The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
And you know, for a game that's over 20 years old, this still looks pretty good, man. I can't hate on its visuals.
Yeah,
it's
this is. I mean, this is
classics.
a GameCube. This is a GameCube title. I mean, GameCube though was. I mean, it was technically the most visually impressive, actually, of its generation in terms of, you know, for consoles. So it's it looked great back then. I mean, it still looks pretty decent now.
And it turned into a nightmare.
We won't see any boulder punching, unfortunately. So if anyone was looking forward to that, I'm sorry. I will not be playing through Resident Evil 5.
I would have played Resident Evil 5 with you.
Maybe we could, if we have time, if we get through the 4 core games.
You just remember, okay? I'm the man.
Sure. Right.
You can be Shiva or whatever her name was.
I'll mod it so I can be what do you call it? Leon or something.
Well, I mean, you can't avoid it forever. You know there's going to be a Resident Evil 5 remake down the line here, so we're going to have to co-op around. That'll be this time next year, probably.
I would play a co-op of Resident Evil 5. I mean, it was a fun co-op game. It just was not a very good Resident Evil game, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I played through it with a buddy of mine, and not even as really as a Resident Evil fan, really, at all. It just was hey, it's a co-op game to play, and you know, we had a good time with it.
We gotta go, Jill.
She got like the zombie blood on her face, but she's fine. It's always the funniest thing for me. Like so many movies and things have like they establish like it's infected blood or whatever. And I can't remember. I was watching like an old like '80s movie the other day that had that same kind of thing. Like any part of it, like it wasn't the thing. It was like Leviathan or whatever. It's like a ripoff of the thing, and they basically take a bath in like blood and all this other crap that comes out of these guys. They're all fine, for the most part. But
well, I think the lore establishes that you have to be bitten or scratched by them to be infected. If you got blood on you, it kind of works like the HIV virus. Really, I mean, you could get HIV blood on your skin as long as you don't have any exposed wounds. You're fine.
I suppose so, but I mean, if it got that close to her eye, I mean, it just
yeah, that could be a problem.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Where is Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
Isn't he like?
What was that?
Isn't that how it works? Like when you're playing as Jill, he's like running around the mansion ahead of you or something, or
Go and investigate.
how does that work?
I'm going with him.
So it's not. It's
Chris and I go back a long
just
way.
All
specifically
right.
separate playthroughs. The spoiler
sharp.
alerts. Whoever you play through, the counterpart is who gets held hostage by Wesker at the end. So it's
I don't think we
not
really
like-
need to worry about spoiler alert for a 20-year-old game.
Hey, you never know, man.
Yeah, who's sitting on this game? They're like, oh, I'm gonna play it one of these days. Yeah.
One
I've
of
been waiting
our
20 years.
One of our viewers could be sitting on it, man, and they've.
It's given away like in every bundle. It's been ported to every system.
Yep.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood.
Now, did he sniff it or did he
Jill,
put it to his mouth?
see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not
He sniffed it.
Chris's.
And you are playing the I think the PC version of this, right? I'm proud of you.
Yes, I am playing the PC version of this. I have played. Actually, the PC version is the only version I haven't played through, but I have played through various of the HD editions. I've played the HD edition on Wii, on Xbox 360, on Xbox One. I mean, this is a game that has certainly.
That's right. This did come out on Wii. Yeah. Are you using are you doing keyboard mouse or using a controller?
No, these types of games I would use a controller on.
Just like an Xbox controller or something?
Yep, just using an Xbox controller.
That's usually what I use for a lot of these things. It's just there's something that it just feels right for these games. Like even like more modern versions of it just feels right to use a controller for certain things.
Yeah. Locked from the other side. All right.
I know you gotta go down this hallway. You counter your first zombie here.
Oh man, here it comes. Ugh. Oh boy. He's just whispering sweet nothings in his ear, ladies and gentlemen. That's fruit juice. That is not blood.
I wonder if we're the only ones streaming this right now. I
Who
should check.
knows? I should have all the tags updated as well.
I'm gonna check. No, there's a handful of people. It mixes in people that are playing this and
Let me take care of
the original version.
Okay.
So actually, there's not many people. It's a lot of people. Just stream with a couple of viewers, but I mean it's.
What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Now I will. You'll have to try to remind me of this, but I do also want to read through the files that we uncover just to discuss more of the lore of the game itself.
Yeah, I'm all for that, especially because, like I said, I don't really. I loosely remember like the main plot of it, but I don't remember all the little side details of these games.
Oh, the zombie disappeared. Oh no! Not Wesker too.
Jill, help me look for him. Let's
Okay.
not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Okay, that's my map button. That's my inventory.
Yeah, I still think this looks great. I mean, you have to remember this is a GameCube game.
It really benefits from them using the what did they call it? Like the pre-rendered backdrops during the gameplay.
Yeah.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing.
It just still looks great. It fits really well. I think I think like in terms of like remakes and what I'd like to see more of is I think the games that benefit the most from it are like that PlayStation 1 era
Investigate the dining room.
of game. I think I'd like to see
Yeah.
more remakes from that era. Like we don't need. It feels like all the remakes we're seeing are stuff from like a generation ago now. It's like I mean or even like PS3 360 days. Like does that really need a remake? I mean, I enjoyed the Dead Space remake, and I will be streaming that. But did it really? I mean, if we're really being honest, did it really need a remake? But I mean, you go back to like this or a whole bunch of other games on. Like imagine like a Silent Hill 1 remake, I mean that would look interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or pick any other game
I think Dead Space benefited from a fresh coat of paint. If you look at the original gameplay of that game, it was just very ugly looking. It was the 360 and the PS3 era. They really, a lot of those games like that rustic brown look within their games, and that was prevalent in the original Dead Space. Whereas in the newer one, it's more of like a cooler, almost blue.
Oh yeah, I mean don't get me wrong. I like the remake. I mean I think if you're saying like what actually needs it, like if there was a sense of prioritization somehow, like if there was a grand plan behind all this, I would say go after those PlayStation 1 or Nintendo 64, kind of Sega Saturn era games. Those are the ones that could really benefit because those were the first like foray into like 3D games. So
yeah,
they're the ones that I mean they prioritized just being able to play in 3D, not really the graphics side of it at the time. So those are the ones I'd like to see more remakes of. And there's so many games from that era that could potentially use it.
Yeah, I would agree.
All right, gonna grab the thingy up from the thingy.
Yep, got my map here. I know this game like the back of my hand, so I know all the secrets.
Isn't there something like in that back area there or whatever?
So this door, when you run through the game after you beat it, you can go through this door and it's like a changing room for your character. And then back here is the dagger. This stuff I won't read. This is just a defensive item. If you get attacked by a zombie, you can use the defensive item. They have daggers and they have grenades.
Like grenades, like stun grenades, stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, those are fun because when you stick a grenade in a zombie's mouth and then you shoot his head, it blows him up. Look at that gross looking dude. Oh boy. Oh, you got me!
We got to give this game credit for it too. Is that I mean, they weren't afraid to kind of change things a little bit. Like they added on. Like I mean, I know in the original Resident Evil, you didn't have. I don't think you had defensive items. You didn't have. I don't think there were zombies that came back to life. Like you'll encounter that a little bit later.
No, the Crimson Heads were new to this. The defensive items were new to this. Come on, Mr. Zombie. I don't have all night. I want to kill you.
Oh, you can just do it like that. You can just kind of...
You can cheese him here.
Taking his time.
Look at that. And I got an achievement unlocked. Alright. Oh, which area do I want to go to first? Yeah, we'll go here. Oh, it's locked. Never mind. Alright. An engraving of a sword.
Now, will that, I'm assuming that, that shelf thing there, that dresser thing that you push, will that keep that zombie locked up for later? Because I know some of them come back later. Or how does that work in this game? How, is it certain ones that come back?
They can all potentially come back. If you want to eliminate the threat of them potentially coming back, you simply set them on fire with kerosene. But yeah, in that particular room, that dresser drawer will keep him locked up forever.
There you go. Did you miss something on the table back there?
That was an ink ribbon.
Don't you have to save?
Not now.
Well,
Kenneth is holding
eventually.
something. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Okay. There's a corpse collapsed on the floor like it was an instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? What the hell indeed?
I do like the idea of like enemies that can come back and kind of like you have to deal with them later. You have to dispose of them in a certain way.
Yeah.
I think Silent Hill 4 had something kind of like that, where you had certain like ghost enemies that would keep harassing you if you didn't use like a sword on them and keep them like locked in place, and you had like limited resources to you didn't have enough swords for all the ghosts in the game, so you had to kind of choose which ones you would pin or whatnot.
Yeah.
I know in this one you don't have like infinite kerosene, right? Like you have to kind of choose which ones you want to burn.
Correct. So you fill your kerosene off in fuel tanks. Usually they're in the save rooms. And you can only refill it so many times before it goes away. And there's that zombie standing in the mirror. That man ain't dead. Will you take the golden arrow? Well, sure. This is just an exam or a file for examining items.
Yeah, it's not really. You don't have to go for that stuff,
No. Okay, that's how I reload.
Kind of like my house, just got handgun magazines laying all over the place.
That's definitely my house. Alright, Mr. Zombie, follow me over here. Oh, hey, a dagger.
Well, this zombie, you could kind of just like, just run around the what's it called thing here, right?
Yeah.
Balcony. Because if you don't have a defensive item on you, if they grab you, it's like a guaranteed hit, right?
Yeah, it's a guaranteed they'll bite you. Oh, wrong button. Examine this right away. There we go.
I think we can both admit. Obviously, since since these games came out, there's always been a lot of comparisons of Silent Hill and Resident Evil. I think we can both admit Silent Hill probably won in the puzzle department. Resident Evil always has a lot of puzzles and stuff too, but I think Silent Hill's always had a little bit more of a artistic flair to them. There's just a little bit more. Resident Evil's always kind of came off as sort of like almost goofy and over the top and ridiculous. Like, why would they have these things here, like in the house like this? But
yeah, I some of the puzzles, even in Resident Evil 1, kind of like that, where they're a little bit more serious. Like, there's one in the room beneath me, actually, where you you got to change the clock hands, and it doesn't really tell you at all what time it should be. You got to focus more on the painting that's above it, and that's how you determine which hand goes where. And even then, it's not like blatantly obvious.
When we get to Silent, kind of looking down the road, when we get to Silent Hill 2 Remake, I will be doing a run through of probably at least 2, probably 3. Maybe I'll do 1 as well. I don't usually go back and replay 1 as much anymore, but I will definitely do 2, and do kind of a similar thing to what we're doing right now with this.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm down for that. I'm a little skeptical of Silent Hill 2 Remake, but...
Oh, yeah, no, by no means is that like an endorsement, or like am I like hotly anticipating it. I mean, part of me is curious just to see how they handle it. I'm really, my expectations are like in the toilet. I'm not expecting it to be good. I mean, at all, really. But I mean, it's like one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game. So whenever somebody's trying to do, it's like somebody trying to do a cover of your favorite song, like, I mean, are you going to listen to it? Yeah, you'll listen to it just to see, are you expecting it to be better, or will it ever be better? No, but you'll listen to it just for comparison's sake.
Yeah.
Just like I played through the goofy, awful HD remake of Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, that was pretty disappointing.
Pretty awful, but at least I can say like, okay, well, here's here's what's wrong with it, and especially for someone that played the original so many times, like it just was like instantaneous. It was like, oh my god, what were they thinking?
And if nothing else, those would be good games to play in October this year.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, we're always
spooky season.
You and I are definitely in the survival horror, / horror fandom. So I mean, I will always check out stuff in that genre. I know you got to keep coming back to that little crypt area like a bunch of times.
At this point now, I only have to come there one more time. That's to put in the death masks. All right, you got the mansion key and the Book of Curses. Book of Curses, the 4 masks. A mask that speaks no evil, smells no evil, sees no evil, cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken. Ooh, spooky. Alright, which key is this? This is the sword key. Alright.
See, this is what you should do when you remodel. You should like make like a door that you need to have like 4 masks to put. Like some elaborate puzzle.
That'd be pretty cool.
You're trying to get into it. It's like, okay, I have the shield crest, but I don't know where the sword key is. I lost it upstairs somewhere. Gotta get it.
All right, I got a couple of defensive. Oh, god damn it. They fucking got me. I knew it was coming and they fucking got me.
I think, as I recall, you can't come into this room or this hallway from like the north, right? Like you have to. That's what triggers it.
Correct. That was another thing they changed up, because I believe no matter which way you came in, the dogs came out regardless. Nice close-up of Jill here. Okay, I don't need to go into that area yet, though. And sometimes zombies will bust through the doors, which I always appreciated as well.
Yeah, that was a new thing they added too, right?
Yep. Looks like the water still works. It's full of dirty water. Remove the plug. Now, There's a zombie in this tub. This room has to smell horrendous.
Maybe the water masks the smell.
No, if anything, it makes it more potent.
Well, I mean, the fan is on.
Oh, yeah, I guess. It is a mansion, so I guess it would have, yeah, stomp on his head. Oh, man. Jill just threw up her dinner. I don't need to go in there yet.
It's kind of like the just get a free dagger room there.
Yeah, I'm up to 3 daggers already. Oh. A little silent there. You gotta be careful of this door too, because I believe this door, the doorknob falls off if you go through it too many times. Oh, you almost got me. You almost got me, but you didn't. Oh, he vomits too? Come on. Come on! Okay.
And this is the other reason why I foresee like Silent Hill 2 remake kind of being it's just not going to have the same style of man, he really barfed all over you.
Yeah, he did.
But it's not going to have the same style of horror because I mean the fixed camera angles, I mean,
Really add to it.
does. I mean, not just from a an immersive standpoint and kind of really it allowing the developers to really make you focus your attention on certain things or look at certain ways, but also just from it restricts your field of view dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have too much power to see everything that's going on when you're in a like a traditional like over the shoulder or first person type of view. You just know you're completely aware of everything that's going on around you. Part of the tension for some of these older games is like you'll hear whatever's coming after you, and you might not necessarily know where it's coming from.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, you're playing like a Dead Space or something like that, like a modern game, and it's just you don't have to worry about that. You have full, complete control of the camera and where it's pointing. And I know that's what Silent Hill Remake is going to be going for. So I don't know how you preserve the horror of that.
Yeah.
You got a lot of
herbs.
A lot of zombies littering the ground all over the place here now. So
oh, I know. I'm gonna be in trouble shortly here.
Aren't you almost better off like leaving some of them alive?
Probably. That one, he was kind of becoming a pain in the ass because I needed to get down into the save room.
Because the like the mutated zombies or whatever, they're like way away. They like run at you.
Oh yeah, they can one hit kill you. All right, so I still need the lighter, and I know that.
Did you miss? You missed an herb back there.
I did that on purpose. Sometimes I'll leave them. Sometimes I'll leave them lying around in case I need them quickly. There's no knob on this door. You can't go through. Okay. You unlocked it.
I just kicked that door down.
Right? You're a special forces unit. What's it? Oh, the dog whistle. Yep, I remember that.
I mean,
Crumpled
Jill looks
memo.
like she weighs about, like, 90 pounds, soaking wet, but
Right.
I
All
think she
right.
could probably take the door to some degree.
So we got a crumpled memo here. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. While I had this idea, I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mud is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling, which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer once hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Tolman. Well, thanks, John.
There you go. So you got to go get go summon the dog.
Yeah. And there's my lighter. Is this room clear? This room is not clear. There's still something in here. Where is it?
Books on various people have heard.
Oh, right here. Botany.
Is that really what it said? But that was a pretty horrible translation.
What?
Did that bookshelf say like books of various people on what's it called?
Oh, I can double check. I missed it. It is a well-known fact that there exist many plants that are credited with medicinal healing powers. Since ancient times, mankind has been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we will sample 3 herbs that are native of the Arklay Mountains and briefly outline each of their medicinal qualities. Okay, so this is going to discuss the purpose of
It's just telling you what you can combine the herbs together
Right.
and
This room is clear.
Go to the bookshelf again. I'm sure that was like an awful translation.
Books on various peoples of the earth.
As opposed to what? Various peoples of Mars? Like what would you, like why would you put that in?
I suppose, yeah.
Oh no, I gotta go to my Earth shelf, for just books about Earth, like I mean.
All right, so you want to burn some zombies? Let's burn some zombies. How does that sound? I should burn these 2 at least, because they.
Yeah, I think you have to come through here again a couple times.
Oh yeah, quite a few times. All right, so I got my fuel canteen and I got my lighter.
You don't remember like how many the game lets you burn, right? Like a ballpark figure.
Enough. I mean, it's enough where you like won't ever find yourself getting in trouble. Do I have to interact with him on the ground, or do I just use it? Yep. Okay, I just use it. Hey, achievement unlocked. You won't
Look at
get
you.
me, Mr. Zombie.
You'll almost catch up to me. All my Steam
Oh.
achievements.
Fire hurts. Yeah. Alright, now I can put this sucker away. And I can continue forward. So I gotta blow that dog whistle for that. Get the other key. I should probably refill this right away, so I have it on the ready.
I mean, you're right here. Why not, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I got one more. Each fuel can gives you 3 filling opportunities. And I think the last fill, you don't even get a full canteen's worth.
Oh, you did put Jill Sandwich in the tags too.
I did, yeah. You're almost a Jill sandwich. Thanks, Barry. Oh, yep, there's the wooden plank. Fuck. I knew it was right there, too. Okay, you know what? I'll put the lighter away for now. Or actually, no, I'll need that to get the map.
Gotta manage your inventory.
Yeah. I like that about these games, though, you know? It's just not something you really get anymore.
Why didn't you like it about Callisto Protocol?
Because it really
I'm just
wasn't...
kidding. I'm not going to open up that can of worms. That's good.
I mean, if we're being honest, you really didn't have to manage your inventory. You just were getting so many resources. What bothered me most about it is just missing out on resources. Because, I can't even remember that game. But there was no, like, real storage option, right? Or was there?
No, you had to
You either dropped it, you either used it, or you lost it.
or you sold it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that was my problem. Is like you could sell stuff, but the buy stations were so few and far between. It was like, okay. Yeah, see, I'm going back and forth into the same area like 5 times already now. But I need my map.
Isn't don't you have to hit like a certain point in the game before they actually mutate?
Probably, yeah. I think it's after you encounter the snake is when you can start seeing them mutate.
Yeah, because I know there's like a cutscene that shows like one of them attacking you or whatever, or coming after you. So I think it's after that. I think you're safe until then, but it's still probably a good idea to, you know.
Or no, it's after you retrieve all the death masks. Because
it's coming up relatively soon. But it's so I mean it's good that you're disposing of a couple of them here.
Yeah. Ah, nice warm fire.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, you know what? I will take this now that I have the inventory
space for it. I think isn't the map optional, or do you need to get it?
It's optional. I like having them because then you can tell when an area is grayed out. That means you've searched that entire area. You're not missing anything. And when it's red, that means there's still something in that area. So it's just nice to have.
Yeah.
But yes, all the maps are optional. What am I missing in here? It's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Oh, there's something down here. Oh, yep, and here we go. This is disposal of dead bodies. But in fact, they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Incineration, destruction of the head. Yep. So
That's
really...
right. That's the other way you can, if you get a headshot, you can, which is sort of like, I think, kind of randomized to some degree.
Yeah. No, it's completely randomized. Alright, so next I gotta get to the basement, I think. I kept the dog whistle, right? I can't even remember now. Yep, okay, I did. I don't think I can go in here
I think
yet. Nope.
you're still in like the collect the mask phase, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I haven't even got my first mask yet. The armor key.
I'm trying to remember what the first like boss is.
Technically, it's that zombie in the, after you use the 4 death masks. That's considered like the first boss encounter.
Oh, okay. So you're doing remake 1, 2, 3, and then you're playing original version of 4. That's the plan, right?
Yep, that's the plan.
I think you can get it done because 4 comes out
The 28th. Literally at the
20.
end of the
Oh,
month.
okay, you got plenty of time then.
Yeah.
I'm picking it up too, so we'll both be streaming it. I'll probably try to. I usually try to 100% it, so our playthroughs will be a little bit different. Yours is more, I think, straightforward.
No, that's not true. I'll try to 100% it too. I'll make a concerted
If it's a
effort.
game that kind of like matters to you, that's kind of like more how it works, right?
Right. If it's a game where it's just like, I don't really care, then I'll just play through it. Alright. Now, I have to be right here.
Those thorny plants.
Oh, you fucker. Is he dead? Alright. Oh, there's another one coming. Oh! I wasn't even aiming at him and I hit him. Get off me! Hey, I blew his head off. Take that, you mangy mutt. Free health. Yeah.
Or dogs.
Poor pooch. Okay, and I can unlock this door now.
Yeah, it was like a stationary health thing, right?
Yeah.
So,
I think that's the only one in the entire game. Alright, examine the dog collar. Will I press it? Yes, I'll press it. It's a coin! Look at that! Oh, look at that!
kind of understandable, good design, I guess, because I mean, it's you're still early in the game. You're limited on resources. It's kind of a free heal for you there.
Right, exactly.
2 dogs coming at you, they figure you're going to get hit a couple of times.
Okay, now... I really want to try to go out this way. Terrace is clear.
There's that one room you can go back to.
Yeah.
Armor room or whatever.
Well, this isn't the actual armor key. I know where I gotta go for that. I'm just looking at the map right now. I want to try to use up this sword key right away so I can free up that inventory slot. Okay, he's across the way from me, so... Locked from the other side. Oh, okay, that's accessible from... Yawn, that's the snake's name. I was drawing a blank on his name. Okay, that's locked from the other side. Oh! Okay, I guess they come back much sooner than we expected. You bastard. Oh, hopefully I don't get flagged on Twitch for that. Okay, I still have an inventory slot though, so... This is where I get the armor key.
Well, it's a good thing you burned those bodies.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. May whoever takes this emblem find peace in death. Not getting me. Not today. Alright, so that's the armor key.
It's the other one was like a kind of a useless like dud key, right?
Yeah.
It's just there to solve that puzzle or whatever.
I don't hear that other one running around yet. Oh, now the
Mirrors are pretty helpful.
What's that?
The mirrors in that area are pretty helpful.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of give it.
Oh, there's bullets right there. How did I miss that? Alright. Barry didn't actually kill that guy. Alright, so now I gotta get to... I know I eventually gotta get to the basement. There's still an I'm still missing an item in that typewriter room. Huh.
Is anything actually important though, or is it just like a random like?
I mean, it could probably be resources or something.
Oh, it is. Did you never grab that ink ribbon, right?
No, I never grabbed that ink ribbon. That's in the dining hall. Now the dogs might come?
I thought it was only if you came from the north.
You know, I never know.
I remember that even like in I think I had like a strategy guide or something for this at the time. Like that was back when strategy guides were like a thing.
You know, I miss strategy guides. Those are just like a nice thing to have. Not even not even for using them really, but just for having them. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
look at all the fucking resources here.
They were nice. I mean, it's just kind of nice just to page through them sometimes. Like, oh, I remember this game, you know.
Yeah. This is where you can become a Jill sandwich.
Remember, this is where you get your shotgun, right?
Yeah, I don't have the replica shotgun to replace it, so I'm not going to grab it yet.
Yeah, that's what springs the trap, right?
Correct. Or can you grab it and then you'll still be saved by Barry?
Yeah, you might be right.
Because I know Chris, you needed the replica because nobody would be there to save him. But I think if you go in there,
You're right. I would grab it.
All right, I'm gonna go save real quick just in case.
Just to be safe. Yeah. I'm almost positive you're right. Yeah, I remember that part of it.
Oh, and yeah, Barry was here, so he dropped off supplies.
Yeah, Jill's kind of like the easy playthrough.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Look at all this stuff that he gives. Oh. Let's clean up my inventory here. Don't need you yet.
Yeah, he really he loads you up here, doesn't he?
Yeah. Grenade launcher ammo. I don't even have the grenade launcher yet. Just ammo for days.
Yeah, he's been all over the whole thing already.
Right?
Some of these doors would be open.
Alright. Sword key, armor key. I'll take a mixed herb just in case. I don't need the blue gemstone just yet. Alright, we're going to do a quick save and check the shotgun theory. I think we're both right, though.
I'd put money on it. I'm almost positive. I distinctly remember that.
Alright, now if I die, I don't have to start from the beginning. Oh no. This is where the doorknob falls off. Alright, this room's cleared out. Oh no! Oh no!
What did I do now? Wesker!
You have a
Barry!
gun, you have combat boots. Kick that door in.
You in there?
Barry! Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
Here it comes. Wait for the thing. The most iconic line in video game history.
Barry.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really? Thanks. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to
They had some fun with the
I'm
obviously
glad
really
now, but
cheesy
Why are you here?
Dialogue.
dialogue in the original.
I just
Oh, yeah.
had something I wanted to check. Anyway, We should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Oh, Barry looks suspicious as
Thanks,
fuck.
Barry.
Don't trust him.
I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
What a great guy. He really is, isn't he? I'm gonna go collect all those herbs from where I got the chemicals.
Yeah, may as well stock up, right?
Get them all mixed and everything. Just to clear every room. Alright. Place you in there. Place you in there. Place you in there. Actually, I should probably place the knife away, period. Oh! Well, this room just became a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Gotta watch the language.
Yeah, right? You're the one that's going off on it all
I
the
know,
time. Yeah,
right?
I'm very PG so far here.
Sorry, Twitch. Oh, there he is! Alright, this room is clear. Leave me alone, doggy. Oh, you got me anyway. Get off of me! Oh my gosh, he had a grip on me there.
Don't you have to grab that, like, canister of things or whatever there?
That was just a fuel can, another fuel can that you can fill your canteen at.
Oh, okay, gotcha, okay.
Yeah, most of them are in save rooms, but they do have some scattered in random areas. Okay, now here come these guys. Bad dog. Bad dog. I'm not gonna shoot any more dogs. I don't want PETA coming after me.
Yeah, that's what triggers it right there. You got to come from the north.
Yeah.
I can't remember if they stay in there or not now.
Oh, Jill. Got any good news?
They stay in
Other
there,
than
yeah.
it's still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
See you later.
Barry always looking for back doors. I'm at caution. I'll grab this ink ribbon that is in this room, clear up this area.
You're getting there. You just got to get those masks.
Yep, I'm about to get the first mask now. I gotta go up to the second floor. Yeah, this is where I gotta go. And this is the... Oh, okay, and this is where I get the grenade launcher. This is an armor key too, right? Yep. So that's where I get my first mask.
Let's see. I'm just out of curiosity. I want to see if there's any cool mods for this one.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Turn all the zombies into Thomas the Tank Engine.
Something like that, right? Let's see. See, popular all time. Some shader stuff. Some different costumes, of course. Oh, you should have gotten this one, man. Door skip mod.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
That would have speed up the game, right?
Right.
Classic costumes. Classic inventory sounds and damage sounds. Some not safe for work Jill costumes.
Anything else I need? Okay.
Replace Jill with Ashley from Resident Evil 4.
Why would you do that?
Reshading. Jill is Cammy.
Use the armor key.
Oh boy, what is this? Chris the Boulder.
I got plenty of health. I'll just use one right away.
Replaces the Boulder with Chris.
Barry!
Jill.
Barry, I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Right.
And Dr. Disrespect. Mod.
Researcher's will. A letter is slipped inside. The top part of the letter is torn off. The rest of the letter is legible. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I am sorry. Martin Crackhorn. Jimmy Crackhorn and I don't care.
Well,
Jimmy
I guess we were
Crackhorn
right
and I
about
don't
this
care.
mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only.
Yes, I mean, there is a good amount of mods for it.
Apart, and somebody didn't want anyone to see it. Let's continue our investigation.
Okay. Got the fish hook. The lure of a bee. A collection of insect specimens. No. We take the bee specimen. Yes. Ah, the wind crest. Get out of here, bee! How did that bee come to life? Ah! There's nothing in the drawers or shelves. These footprints look like they're headed straight through the bed. Spooky.
Ooh.
Looks like someone took something and left in a hurry. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. I gotta come back for this first aid box. Man, playing through this, you know, because I'm a fan of the newer Resident Evils. I did like 7, and I did like Village. 7, I think, was closer to recapturing the magic of original Resident Evil games. It was just through a first-person perspective, but it did get really goofy toward the end.
I think what turned me off from 7 is it gave me the impression like it was sort of like this, Hills Have Eyes type of like, what do you even call that genre of horror? Like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, kind of this,
Slasher
out
horror.
in this, well, not slasher, but like specifically like the kind of like a subgenre of like horror that takes place like out in these, rural areas, and it's kind of like these, hillbilly type of thing. It just, I for some reason, that never really interested me. It always just seemed really like a really dull thing,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, here there's these strange people out in the countryside, and they're cannibals this time, or they're this, they're that. Just like, it's like, okay. I mean, I don't know. I like horror that's a little bit more, mysterious, I guess. I mean, having some crazy people out in the countryside, that's about as like, basic, as you can get. I don't know. That's what really turned me away from Resident Evil 7. I played the demo for it, and I'm just like, oh, this is just not for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't hate it. And then Village was... Oh, gosh, dang it. I hate when I hit my button too quickly. Oh, a green herb. Okay, now this room should be clear. Yep, this is all clear. Village was definitely a lot more action-paced. It was definitely like their... I considered it like their trial run to garner interest in Resident Evil 4 again, because it very much played like Resident Evil 4 in terms of it being more action-based, and it was still entertaining. I had quite a few playthroughs on it between PlayStation and Xbox. I'm going to be doing the same thing with Resident Evil 4 Remake. I'll be getting it on all platforms. Just because I don't really have anything else to spend money on with video games now.
May as well. Just buy it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Support the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Alright, so we'll store you. Look at all this health I have. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't remember it being so generous with all the healing items.
Yeah, it really is. I think the game does have like an early version of like an adaptive AI, where if the game, as the game progresses and like you're stacked up on stuff, it stops dropping you things.
I don't know if it might have something like that, I mean, around the same time, you did have like other games, like, going back to Silent Hill 2, that had sort of a hidden mechanic to it where it helped that's how they determined the ending. There's sort of like a hidden scoring system that's going on in the background that you don't see.
Yeah, and that's what this is too. All right. Oh gosh. There is something in this depression, but the grate is in the way and you can't reach it. Alright, so what was that? Shield is first. I always get this wrong. Shit, I should save actually, because if I don't do this right, I get gassed and then I'm dead.
Yeah, just be safe.
I just remembered that. Okay, I have my shotgun on me too, because I want to get that grenade launcher. Actually, you know what? I'll do that now. Instead of saving, I'll go get my grenade launcher from the bad guy. Yeah, 111 handgun bullets. And a dagger. Forrest has given up the ghost. I don't even know what that means.
What's that?
It said Forrest has given up the ghost. I don't know what that means.
Is it the forest has?
Well, that's the name of this character that's a zombie right now. His name is Forrest. And it said Forrest has given up the ghost. Obviously, it's a reference to him being deceased.
Oh yeah, I mean that's kind of what it means. Like it means like to stop or something. Yeah. One of those expressions.
Yeah.
Why is my... Oh, come on. No reason to be lagging here.
There we go. Got the grenade launcher now. That'll come in handy for Yawn.
There we go.
All right,
Just had to refresh it. It was like buffering for a second, but now I just refreshed it. It's fine.
Oh, the stream?
It happens, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I just love the detail and stuff. I mean, this still just looks so good, you know.
It really does. And, like,
Almost 20-year-old game.
looks better than games that are, you know, not even 5 years old. I don't think I can go in here yet, right? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, so I can get a death mask from there right away, too, I think. Alright, let's go save. Since I'm going to be encountering some things here. There's that single herb. Actually, I don't think I can encounter Yawn just yet. I think I need one more. I think I need the shield key still. But I'll find out.
You're about to lose the world record speed run, by the way. Fastest time on this game is an hour and 16 minutes, and we're almost there.
Well,
So you should really be done by now.
Now, is that with the assistance of game glitches and stuff, or?
That's an any percent run, so they're probably doing all sorts of shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'm jumping around, see if there's any kind of like crazy glitch they do or something here.
Oh wait, I think I can use my other key in here too.
Using the Japanese text to speed everything up, of course.
Yeah, of course. Probably modding it. Nope. Need the helmet key for that area. Yeah, I don't think I can get to Yon yet. I feel like I need another key. Oh no, Richard!
What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
Well, now I gotta save
What
him.
did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Speaking of games for like, we were
Poisonous.
talking about that a little bit
Richard,
earlier for
hold
like
on.
October. Like, I really should do a run through of
Bring me
Fear.
serum.
It's one of my personal
I saw some,
favorites.
but didn't bring any.
So that'd be a great game to play during
I'll
October.
go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Alright, I gotta be quick here and save Richard if I want to get the combat shotgun. Okay, so I'm not getting a death mask yet. Sorry.
Looks like 20 minutes in, he had all the death masks here.
Alright.
So you're going at a little bit slower of a pace. That's okay though.
Oh, man.
Are you getting lost or?
No. I am not. I was just thinking I had to get a death... I was about to get a death mask, now I gotta save Richard because he went and got himself bitten by a snake. Okay, that guy's still over there.
I believe in you. I think you can do this in like
there's a zombie coming through that door.
like 2 streams.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be probably a few streams. Oh, son of a gun. Yeah, I mean, once you get past the mansion part, once you get the death mask portion done, then it's kind of like straightforward, smooth sailing.
I mean, Dead Space will probably take me like 2 or 3, at least, because it's a little bit longer. Callisto, I think I can safely do, especially if I pull off some of the cheese and stuff for it. I can probably get it done in 2 streams.
I mean, you figure I'm getting to the point where... Oh, gosh, that guy got me. I'm getting to the point where I'm opening up more of the mansion and getting these doors unlocked.
I mean, you should have a mask coming up pretty soon, I think, here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to get one, and then I decided... My ADD kicked in, and I decided to explore a room that I didn't really need to explore yet. So now I'm saving Richard. I mean, you don't have to save him, but it's how you get the combat shotgun later on in the game. I'm coming, Richard. Don't you die on me yet.
Aren't there like I know there's like multiple endings, right?
I don't think so. I mean,
I
well,
thought there's,
technically,
like, I think you have the option to save at the end or not. Like you can save.
there's certain characters you can save,
Yeah.
and that it slightly impacts the ending. And like, what you have available to you. So,
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot.
oh, I made it just in time.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it. I'm... Does it ever not hurt?
Yeah, he was a goner.
He was, but I saved him.
Hey, they really are plenty of like healing items.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't get this yet. I need the shield key. Get away from me, zombie! May as well start killing these guys. Got so much ammo. Oh,
You have
come on.
your burn supplies on you, or
My what?
your burn supplies, your stuff to get burning with stuff, your lighter and what's it called?
No, I don't. Let's take up inventory slots, man.
It's got to go for headshots then.
Yeah. If only I had control over that.
I remember one time I was playing this, I was being like so cautious, like I would save and I would actually try to like get like a headshot, or if I didn't get a headshot, I'd reload the save. It's like, I'm like, okay, I really don't want to deal with this zombie here, and I ran out of what's it called?
Oh, he got me. Oh, stabbed right in the head. It's too dark to see. Oh, now I need my lighter. Oh, I may as well. Let's get the first death mask. Do that. Come back in this area.
Can't you light the candle?
Yeah, I still need my lighter. So with Jill, the
Have
lighter.
your lighter. Yeah.
Yeah, the lighter takes up an inventory spot with Jill. When you play with Chris, it's like a permanent item. So Jill
Oh, I
gets,
got you. Yeah. Jill gets the lockpick.
Yeah, Jill gets the lockpick. Chris gets the lighter. Active reload. Alright, so it should be shield. Pushes in the sword, and then axe. No. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, now this will do it. Oh wait, this room was a no-fail puzzle. That's right, you can only fail if you try to hit the switch before you get the statues back in place.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't even have to... Woe to those who disturb my sleep. There's a switch here. Press it? Yes.
So the room fills up with gas if you do it wrong, right?
Correct. We take the jewelry box? Yes.
And that should have a mask in it. If I remember.
Oh yeah, I gotta press the switches a certain way. Yes. Yes. There it is. The first mask.
Death Mask. That's gonna be the name of my band.
Okay, I want to get my lighter here and store the death mask. grab the kerosene for those zombies too.
Do some burning.
Where's the kerosene? Put the shotgun away for now. Got enough ammo on the handgun. I didn't even think to ask, what's the stream running at? 1080p?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, 1080p 60. You're good.
Okay.
I think we fixed that issue.
Okay.
So.
Just making sure. Yes. Everything burns.
Are you being at all strategic with which ones you're burning, or just kind of like...
Kind of.
Whatever.
Hey, look at that. I didn't even have to worry about that guy. Yeah, because some of them you don't have to burn, especially if they're like in rooms that you won't be don't need to go back and explore again. Oh yeah, I need the musical score. That's right. There's something else in here. Boom, first headshot too. Oh, of course, shotgun bullets, and I'm full.
Of course, it's in a room that you don't really have to come back to, I believe, so...
Well, I will come back to this area to get the death mask from Yawn, so I can make a note of it.
Oh, you do have to... The snake has a death mask?
Yeah, he guards a death mask. But I don't have the key for him yet. I need the key. And I unlocked that one door, so I can go down through here. Imagine, remember when female video game characters had great character design?
Yeah, right?
What happened? I mean, we know what happened. But...
well, I mean, yeah, this game commits a lot of the... I mean, just in the time we've been playing it here already, it's a lot of cardinal sins here already. I mean, she was rescued by some guy.
Yeah.
You know, she's...
Man, this guy just took everything.
Jill's got a nice, look to her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
she
all
looks like
things
she-
you just
looks
can't
like
have in a
she-
video game anymore.
Looks like she never skipped her vitamins. Okay, so it's
It is a Japanese game, though, so...
that is true.
You
Yeah.
can kind of get away from that nowadays, but still. But boy, you put like a whole clip in that one guy.
another defensive weapon with the battery pack. All right. Oh, there's the replica shotgun. Let's see. Fuel my canteen. Yes. Oh, I don't have any room for the ink ribbons. I think there's an achievement for collecting all items.
Yeah, what are the achievements? I should look at those right away. Just for the fun of it. "44 achievements. Let's see here. Finish game on very easy, normal. Finish with Jill and Chris. Die for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like I should die then.
Finish the game in 5 hours. You can do it, man.
I mean,
visit
that's.
all
I
places on
mean,
the
I
map.
know, I can do that. Like, it's just, you know, I would just streamline it more. It has been quite some time since I played this, so while I mostly remember it, it's, you know, gotta forgive me.
Finish the game without saving.
Yeah, that can be easily done. How many zombies are up in here?
Finish the game in 3 hours.
Yeah, that's like your New Game Plus modes with infinite rocket launcher.
I guess I do have like almost like every Resident Evil on here. I must have got like that humble bundle. I just got like everything. Let's see, I got Resident Evil 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Village. Yeah, so I have like every Resident Evil game on here. Revelations and Revelations 2. The humble bundle must have really taken care of it.
Oh, he's not dead. Okay, there he is. I burnt 4 zombies in this one area. But this is an area I'll come through a few more times, so... Unlocked that door. Emblem of a helmet. Okay, so I can't go in that room yet. Get my second death mask here. Actually, I'll take that with me. Fill that up.
Just looking at like all the different little things in the speed run here. World record is 1 hour 16 minutes.
That's crazy. That's definitely using mods.
It's a Jill run.
Oh shit. Shnikes. Gotta be close to unlocking all the rooms that I can with the current keys I have. Oh, wait.
I would think so. I mean,
No, I need that blue gemstone. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Oh, there's a battery pack right there. Would you look at that?
free little taser or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, some shotgun shells. I'll have to come back to that room to get the MO disc. Zombies at the windows. Alright. Whoa! It's a living plant. Which way do I flip the switch, Spectre?
Good question.
Is it red or is it green? It's
I
red.
think it's red.
It's red. Yeah, they're nice and dead now. That was satisfying. Alright, death mask number 2.
There's what, like 4 of them total?
Yes. Jeez, all these herbs.
Did I miss the snake already?
No.
Let's see, I've been bouncing. I was checking out, see if there's any like kind of cool skips or anything, but it looks like it's a pretty legit run.
Really? It's
For the most
obviously,
part, yeah.
it's obviously
It's just
a
doing
new-
everything really quickly and optimized.
Obviously, it's a new game plus run, though, right?
There's different categories.
Well, for the world record run, that's a.
Well, I mean, there's different world records, you know.
Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying now. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Ah, spookies!
You can just dart past those ones.
Oh, yeah. Put the death mask in here. You know what? I'm gonna put the shotgun away.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not using it, you may as well, right?
Yeah. I don't need it for anything just yet here. I have the inventory space. What's up, buddy? Oh, that one's standing right by the door. I know there's one in here. Uh-oh. Keeper's Diary. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up, scared the expletive deleted out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those expletive deleted in research never sleep, even on holiday. I've been wearing the expletive deleted spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The expletive deleted dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw 'em. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched a swelling on my arm and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, itchy. Scott came, ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Itchy. Tasty. Cool. Ah! Oh, he missed. You can't get me! Nice, I don't need to be in that room anymore. You won't catch me! Use the armor key. Can I use the sword key in the basement? Yes. Alright, so one key's been used. Got a dagger here. Yeah, now that I think about it, there was no difficulty selection when I was starting it up. It just asked me like how I want to play my games. I don't know if that's like the default way of doing it.
Yeah, I want to say like yeah, certain it's I don't know if it's counting like certain like the Jill playthrough as the easy difficulty or whatever, or maybe it's under options.
Maybe. No, not here in the game at least. A piece of meat from an unidentified source. Oof. Uh-oh. What do you think it is? It's probably Barry. That's what I'm gonna guess.
Most likely, right?
Well, she doesn't seem too happy to see Barry. Oh no, Barry, what's happened to you? Okay. Nuh-uh. One of them opened the door. Oh, somebody's opening the door to that one. Ah! I think this is where I'm going to need the wooden crest and the other piece of the musical note. Ah, an ink ribbon. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I need the musical score now. Okay.
You got that though, right?
Oh, yeah, I got it. No worries. Just gotta get to my item box. Oh, looks like I can't use that door. It's okay. There's other directions to take, or other ways to go. Yep, I'll take the emblem. Oh, he's on the other side now. I want to go this way.
Yeah, that guy you can kind of just skip. I mean, there's no real point in killing him.
No, he does become a Crimson Head eventually, but even then, you can still outrun the Crimson Heads, really. Okay, and then the musical score is... Where is it? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and grab a beverage. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes.
Okay. So, let's see if there's anything else interesting I can pull up for this right away here. Try to feel some of the dead air here. Let's see. Went over the achievements. We're skipping Resident Evil 0. Gonna be... I guess we have to kind of limit this to some degree otherwise. But, I mean, I think we do have the whole month, so maybe we will add some extra games onto this. We'll see. We'll see what the reaction is to these, but we'll have at least the first one, second one, third one, original 4. Which, if anything, I should play that. That's like my personal favorite out of all of them. Let's see. 2. I think we're getting close to the snake here soon, I want to say. Let's see. Let's go back to that speed run here.
That we are.
That was
getting
quick.
closer than the snake. Yeah, I told you it
What's
wouldn't take
that?
long. I said we are getting close to the snake. Yeah, if you want to play Resident Evil 4, that's fine.
I'm just like thinking out loud. You know, it's like, like maybe I should.
Yeah, you're definitely more of a fan of Resident Evil 4 than I am. I don't hate Resident Evil 4. I
don't understand your hatred of it.
It's not Resident Evil, man. It's
okay.
not. It's like Evil Resident. That's what it is. Just a cheap knockoff.
It's loads and loads of fun. That's what it is.
It is fun. I'll give it that. Alright, so I'm going through this door. I gotta be careful. Because I know that Crimson Head is running around. Oh, there he is! Oh, shucks! They're both right there. Oh, God! Oh, yeah. Oh, my Atlanta. God.
It's okay. You got all the health items in the world. And stuff.
Oh, I know, but the thing is, if the Crimson Head hits me, that's it. That's a one-hit kill. Holy buckets. Okay, that got my adrenaline going a little bit. Oh, wait. I'm going to keep this guy lumbering as long as possible. Oh, man. That was fun. He was right there.
Kind of got you going there for a second, right?
Oh, yeah, he did. Because it's been a while since I've saved, and it's just like, oh my gosh. This is back in the day where if you died, you were punished in these types of games. You don't have checkpoints or anything like that, and whew, sweating. That was fun. I liked it. Another key here. Name the song, Spectre.
The Moonlight Sonata, right?
I believe you're correct. Yeah, Moonlight Sonata. Or was it Mozart or was it Beethoven?
That's Beethoven.
Okay.
I'm almost positive.
If only we had something at our disposal to confirm it.
I'm correct, yes.
It was Beethoven?
Yep. Moonlight Sonata.
Trevor's diary. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion. Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family. I hope they're all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe. How could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I pass out, I remember the men in the lab coat said something like, most likely your family is already... I pray for their safety. Somehow I managed to get out of that room, but getting out of this mansion won't be as easy. I have to get past all the booby traps. Tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. Gotta remember, Trevor. Picture of two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other.
Yeah, no, I got me thinking about it. Maybe I will do Resident Evil 4. It'll give you a bit of a break. You're going to be doing, like, what, 3 games in a row?
Yeah.
I got it on my to-do list here anyways. I didn't play it on PC yet.
Ding dong, ding dong. Mansion key. Alright, which one is this?
You're getting somewhere.
The shield key.
I have to check the mods for 4 though, just to see if there's anything fun for us to.
Oh, I
wanna
gotta
spice-
imagine. With how
I gotta spice
popular
up the
that
run
one
a little bit.
is.
Okay, I'm already seeing some that I can't use. It's pretty much. Oh boy, yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay, can I have like some fun mods? Like, can I look in that category? Like, you have like the over the top ones here, and you have the basically cheating mods, which defeats the purpose of the game.
Yeah.
So like, I want something that's in the fun category that doesn't really impact the game. It just kind of makes it
Uh-oh.
Oh, I can replace Leon with 2B from Nier.
I don't want to be in this hallway. Not with that Crimson running around. You missed, sucker. Ah, this is the helmet room. Gosh dang it.
Oh god. This is a mod that will add a regenerator into every room in Resident Evil 4.
Do that one.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna save here in case that Crimson head slices off my head. And I think Yawn is next.
Man, there's a lot of inappropriate ones here. Here we go. This is all his escort. It replaces your grenades with knuckles. For some reason.
Knuckles, like, from Sonic?
From Sonic, yeah.
Yeah, have fun with it. Maybe because Resident Evil 3 Remake is probably my least favorite Resident Evil of all of them. Just because of how poorly they did on the remake and the amount of cut content. Maybe I'll turn Nemesis into like Thomas the Tank Engine.
There you go.
I'll need your...
Well, I can turn Krauser into Predator.
That'd be pretty cool.
What is this one?
Oh! Oh. You got me.
Ouch.
You didn't kill me, though. I got lucky.
There's no shortage of mods that replace Leon with like an anime girl.
Oh, really?
There is no shortage of them. It's like dozens of them here.
Where do I use this armor key? What door is...
Invincible QTEs? No thanks.
Ugh, yeah, no.
I'm not going to turn this into torture.
Right. Oh my gosh, that's probably where I gotta use it, in the main area. That's right, I forgot Resident Evil 4 is got all the QTEs in it. Yeah, thinking of that, you can 100% play Resident Evil 4. They're getting rid of those in the remake.
The QTEs?
Yeah. Which I think is...
They've always been kind of a
change.
controversial thing. I'm not really a fan of them myself, usually.
Yeah.
I can't really think of an instance where a QTE really enhanced the experience of a game.
No. God of War, I think, is the exception to the rule just because the QTEs led to such satisfactory results. This has got to be right. Son of a gun! Where do I use the armor key for the last time? Oh, maybe it's on that door for the lamps. Yeah, that's got to be where it's used. Alright, let's go take care of Yawn.
Okay, so I can't use that one.
this room had shotgun bullets in it. Did it have? Yeah. Where are they? There we go. Alright, we're getting to the snake, Spectre. If you want to see the snake, it's coming up.
Oh boy.
Look at that snake.
Payback time.
Oh yeah, and he helps you with this boss fight too. Alright, there's our third death mask. Ah, you got me!
Thanks.
Oh, he gets eaten by the sharks with Chris. That's right.
Because yeah, I don't think. Does he come up to help you if you save him with Chris or?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember, to be honest. And now I'm poisoned.
Yeah, well, by virtue of the type of content on this, there's only going to be a handful of mods I can actually use
Yeah, I believe it.
that are going to be Twitch appropriate. Oh, I can replace first aid sprays with Hershey's bars. Good to see they're working on the important stuff, you know.
Yeah.
These games,
Yeah, of course.
these modders. But I'll make it fun, you know. You got to. I played Resident Evil 4 like so many times. I got to make it fun somehow, like different.
Right. Alright, now I gotta get myself serum. Well, I may as well use this last shotgun bullet on an enemy. Maybe if I aim up on this guy, I'll get a headshot. Hey, there we go. Now he's not going to come back to bother me ever. All right.
Even this one's inappropriate. So, good thing I checked out the videos.
Okay, now I need the helmet key.
Okay, so it's good thing I researched those a little bit because some of those just would be not at all appropriate.
Not kosher.
Yeah, like I mean, it's honestly like somewhere in the range of like 80% of them I probably cannot use safely without being inappropriate. I mean,
Wrong button. All right, so let me go gather those herbs from that one room.
all right, I know you're getting to that point soon.
What point?
What's it called?
Oh, he came out. The death mask?
Yep.
Yeah, I got 3 of the 4. I just need the other key here. I think I gotta go over here. Oh, son of a gun. I gotta backtrack. I'm gonna double check this. I think I already did. I don't think I can use the key over here. Nope. Okay, so all the remaining locks. There's this one door that needs the armor key, and I think I know where I gotta go for it. Alright. That doorknob is broken. Son of a gun. Ah, you missed. That guy hasn't mutated yet.
I wonder how it like works. Is it like a time limit thing? Is it like number of times you show up in like an area?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might be. Bad dogs! Ah! Get out of here! Get off me! Jeez. That dog really got a good chunk out of me. Man, oh man. Oh yeah, and all these freakers. You get one, you can have one too. Oh man, this whole area. All right.
This one's saying it's based on the amount of time.
Lisa, protected by the three spirits. A picture of a woman wearing a bracelet, a necklace, and a crown. No. So I need... Wait, what's he wearing? Wearing a bracelet, so he's got to be... No. Okay, so he's yellow. Necklace is purple.
And the crown thing is
green. There we go. Alright, and we got the fourth death mask. Now I gotta get all the death masks here.
Yeah, and that area it spits you out right by the thing, right? Yeah. So that's how it works.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll go up here. I'll take this route to get to the item box. Oh, you know what? I got free.
Did you go use like all the death masks or whatever?
Yeah, I gotta get them from the item box.
Oh, that's right. You dumped them in there. Yeah.
Look at that, I'm perfectly fine.
There you go. Got all your stuff now.
Yep. Let's go kill this bad guy. So I guess the first boss was Yawn.
Yeah, I would count that as a boss.
And I don't know how I forgot that.
What were you drinking there?
I am drinking my non-alcoholic Lagunitas Happy Refresher.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I just don't drink much anymore.
When I'm streaming, I'll have a few. That's one thing I wish I could find. I wish there was like a decent. You can't find like a decent like cooler, like a mini cooler or something. You know, like I'd like to have that for my my office, but I
You
just
should
cannot
you
find
should
it.
try you should try these. Like they're non-alcoholic, but it has that like hoppy taste of beer.
Are they
And
loaded with sugar? What's the carbs on them?
no carbs, no calories.
No flavor.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll stick to my Yeah, I can have a few indulgences here and there. But yeah, no, I want to find like a decent like. It's like the only thing I'm missing from my office is like a decent like little cooler fridge thing. But I can't find like a decent one. They're all like garbage.
Yeah, that Series X mini fridge.
I contemplated that. I mean, it would be kind of like it wouldn't really fit with my theme, you know. I'm not really an Xbox person, but I'm like, yeah, if it actually works, I consider it. But I hear it's like, I heard it was like trash.
It's very small and it's loud. It's about as loud as the PlayStation 4, maybe louder even.
Yikes.
Yeah, so spooky. Oh, yep, grab these oh, it's not even gonna let me grab the shells. Made quick work of him. Stone and metal object.
Oh, where the heck does that thing go again?
That goes over yonder. I know where it goes.
Doesn't it open like the way to like the basement area?
It's gonna take me not to the basement area, but like to the outer shed. And it's where you'll first start hearing Lisa Trevor.
And that was a boss they added, right?
Lisa Trevor was was a new addition. Just an additional story beat. Not getting me this time, doggy.
I'm checking out coolers on Amazon, just out of curiosity. Just to see what they
Shoot
got.
to Brad. Can you hear me?
Nothing.
Shit. It's broken.
Ah, there's a taser pack there. And oh, this door does open. Okay.
Somebody respond. Over.
Barry?
Lester. James. Gun. Ineffective. Instant. Stay away. Forest outside mansion. Stay. Hey.
Stay away. Alright, so I gotta make it so these things are facing away. No.
You got this. You can figure this out, man.
No, I know. Oh, he's got to face north. Son of a gun. There we go. There we go. Bad dogs. This area, if you don't want to piss off the crows, you're supposed to walk in. Oh, I should have grabbed my wind crest. I forgot about that. That's how you get the magnum. Spooky.
Ooh. Don't like the crows and the ravens start attacking you at some point too.
If you trigger them to, yes. So like in that area I was just in, all the crows were there. If I like run in that area, they'll attack.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Same area with the lighting fixtures. There were the crows on the. There were the crows hanging out on top of the lights. If you get that puzzle wrong, it like sends a shock on the lamps, and that pisses off the crows, and they come and attack.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, they're avoidable entirely. Don't chew tobacco, kids. It's a nasty habit.
Setting a bad example, man.
Oh, I that's candy that that I have in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
Here's the map. Take out my wind crest.
I'm actually going to take a short bathroom break.
Okay.
Don't mean to leave you hanging here.
No, that's fine.
I think we still got a little bit of time before we get to the, I want to say the plant boss next, right?
Yeah, I got a little bit of time there.
Yeah, I kind of vaguely remember this game, so it's like...
And
all right, I will be right back.
Just knocked me out. Yep, you go for it. Yeah, this is one of those things where, you know, they added in this little extra story beat about Lisa Trevor. And, yeah, and it was beneficial, you know? It was a good thing that they did that. This is why I consider this one of the best remakes of all time for video games. They took the original, they made it look very pretty, and they added content. You know, the only other remakes that hold a candle to this, and this is my biased opinion because of my adoration of the series, were the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask remakes. Dead Space is pretty close. I really liked the Dead Space remake, but it was they just added certain things, certain political aspects in there that, you know, didn't really need to add into the game. So, give me 1 second here. Get myself the Magnum. Yeah, I mean, even the crows, you look at that crow there, it looks really well done. Fantastic job. Okay, back to it. Oh, there's a dog behind me. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what did I miss?
These dogs are just messing me up right now.
Had to say hi to the baby real quick. She was up, so.
Oh, that's okay. I understand. I got the Magnum. So that's something you missed.
I mean, you're getting there. You might be able to do this like in like two streams.
Yeah, because this next area, this has the underground water facility with the sharks.
Oh, I remember that. That's a cool area.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not crazy long. You know, the campaign itself, even with me kind of taking my time and going through things, is, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours.
That sounds about right. You know, I mean, yeah, this definitely is not a speed run. This is a casual This is a casual enjoy the game run. And we're not really. I mean, we're not really speed runners. Neither of us really are. I think the only game where I even kind of dabbled in that was Mirror's Edge.
Okay.
Because that game really like was built around the idea of it to some degree. Like, I mean, it really times you for stuff, and you know, so that's the only game where I really had fun with that.
Yeah, even games where I say like, okay, I'm gonna speed run this game. It's like I get into it, and it's just like I like exploration. Like Zelda games, I'm notorious for doing that. Where it's just like I'm gonna speed run this, see how quickly I can get this done, and then next thing I know, I'm finding all the Skulltulas and.
I'm just not really like it takes a certain mentality to be a speedrunner. Like, I mean, for me, I'm just not. That's just not me. Like, I like enjoying the game. I take it at a leisurely pace. Yeah, I don't really like rushing through things. I mean, I am interested in speedrunning. I think that it's fascinating the glitches and the shortcuts people find, I think, are fascinating.
Yeah.
And you're really going into like deep dives into the game. Like, I mean, especially like speaking of Zelda, like, I mean, look at like the crazy glitches and stuff they do for Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, just crazy stuff like going into like a dev menu in the game. Just, I mean, it's really fascinating to watch. But I mean, I could never do that. I could, and part of me too. I mean, I think you're the same way. I like to kind of hop around to different games. I dabble in a lot of different games. I'm not someone that will just sit there and play. No matter how much I like a game, I won't just play the same game over and over and over again, unless it's like a multiplayer title. And for a multiplayer title, I mean, that's not a speedrunning thing. Obviously, that's just a, you know, the experience is different every time you play it.
Right. Exactly.
So I'm not a speedrunner, but I definitely am interested in some of the stuff that they're able to do, and I commend them for having the level of commitment to some of these games. That, I mean, just the amount of time it takes to really memorize some of these longer games is astounding.
Right.
But yeah, but I mean, but let's be honest. I mean, these games, you know, they weren't really designed to be played that way. They're designed to be, you know, kind of enjoyed kind of the same way we're doing it right, you know, with this stream right now, where you just you go through it, you kind of feel your way out. You know, we have a passing familiarity with the game, but we're not we don't have a guide, you know, in our mind really, you know. So it's you're kind of figuring it out as you go.
Right. Oh, can't carry any more items. Yeah, look at all these first aid sprays I have.
Yeah, I think you're pretty well set on stuff.
Keep the poison clear. Swap you out. I'm gonna save here. Just because it's been a while since I've saved. I know this area has the spiders and stuff, so... I mean, with all these healing items too, a Chris run through won't be all that difficult.
That's right. You want to do like a couple runs through, right?
Yeah, if time allows, you know, if I can get through this by tomorrow night, which I'm sure I will, you know, and then start Chris's over the weekend. My goal is to get Resident Evil 2 Remake started by this weekend. If I can get these first two games knocked out, you know, by the end of the weekend or even by next week, early next week, then I'll feel good about it, because the first two games are the ones where you have multiple characters to play through.
Yeah, I think Resident Evil 4 only really deserves one run through. Maybe if we have extra time, I'll do like a professional difficulty run through or something.
There you go. I'll need
But
the
that's only if we get like if we're way ahead of schedule.
right. Or if worst comes to worst, we could always just continue on with other games. I do want to do a full gameplay walkthrough of Kirby, just to have that done.
Yeah, I got a couple on my list here too, at least. So, actually, I got 3 games on my list. So,
There it is. I always enjoyed the spiders being in the game.
the game tries to kind of, I mean, it has a lot of the classic things that would get to you, right? The spiders, the snakes,
Yeah.
zombies, kind of all the classic kind of horror stuff.
Even remakes of Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 even had like cut monsters and stuff. And, I do enjoy Resident Evil 2 Remake. But it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination.
I should do I was just thinking of like different like horror games to do like for October. Like one that it's been a long time since I played it and I really, really enjoyed it. At least the first game was Condemned Criminal Origins.
I did enjoy Condemned.
Second game really didn't do it for me.
No, the second game was just... It left much to be desired.
But yeah, that first one was a classic.
And that was a launch title for the 360, I believe.
Yeah, it was a very early title. But let's see, I think I got that on Steam here. Let me next week. Okay, yeah, good, I do.
Alright, so... Now I gotta look at these things. Okay, so orange.
Oh, I guess Condemned 2 wasn't even on Steam. Not that I would even care to play that again. But
5,
so at least
6, 3.
the good one's on Steam. So
Orange is 3. Can you pull up a notepad for me?
Sure. All right.
Alright, write down the following: 4 eyelashes, 3. No eyelashes, 6. Right, you had no eyelashes. I'm double checking here. Yeah, no eyelashes. 6. And then the last one should be 2 eyelashes. 5?
That's a nice picture they got on the wall there.
Oh, yeah. Predator callback. Oh, maybe I got this wrong. Okay, so no eyelashes is definitely 6. Four eyelashes is 5. So replace 4 eyelashes with 5 and then... Or 4 eyelashes with 5. No eyelashes is green. Oh, god damn it, no. I'm fucking my shit up.
Okay.
No eyelashes.
Kind of lost in the notes here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Start over. Okay, no eyelashes, 6. 4 eyelashes, 5. And then just write 3. Because it's only 3 symbols.
Okay. So I got it written down just in case.
Yeah. I needed to open the room where I gotta mix the chemical to kill the plants. Put the book in here for now because I don't need that. Oh wait. Actually, I don't think this is an examinable book. Oh, it is. Nothing is printed on any of the pages. Is there a special way to use it? Oh, yeah, okay. Put that in there for now. Newspapers lie scattered about. They all seem to contain articles about stars.
No, that wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars.
Who's he talking to?
What about my
Who could it be?
if I play my cards right?
This door can't open yet, right? Nope. Gallery.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I?
You mean, aside from the murderous death trap that is this mansion?
Mansion's gotten to my nerves. Anyway.
I think creepy is,
Some fresh air for a change.
the understatement of the century.
Don't worry. I'm just going to get some
I'll
fresh
stay
air.
right.
Like, could you imagine being involved in a situation like this in real life? I don't even know what I would do. You know, it's easy to say, like, oh, I'd be just fine and, you know, I'd handle it without any issue, but you don't know that. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at Point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has two main sources, some typos there, of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow it's rooted itself down into the basement. Immediately after the accident, the scientists went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling on the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the Plant 42 senses prey, it uses tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this Plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal flaps open and reveals its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. Henry Sarton. Okay.
Give some lore to it. Like I said, the game does kind of touch on like a lot of like, I guess, different fears. You know, like I said, the obvious ones like the snake and the spider and stuff. But there is something kind of creepy about plants in a way when you think about it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there are certainly plants with aggressive behavior in real life, too, you know, so...
There's some that just kind of naturally look like, you know, it's like, oh, I don't want to touch that, you know, or just like, I mean, and there's a creepy factor to them in that, you know, they're alive and they're growing and kind of moving in some ways, but you can't really observe it usually.
Right.
You know? There's something creepy about a plant.
Ah! Speaking of creepy, hey, why didn't you aim at him? Yeah, get shocked. Is there nothing else in here? Okay. Love the bloody handprints on the door.
Yeah, right.
Just this one, you know, I don't consider Resident Evil to be as scary as games like Silent Hill, but at least they do a fantastic job, at least in these remakes, of making it feel horrifying. You know, it's dark, you know, it's got the ambient noises to it.
It's got an atmosphere to it, yeah.
Yeah. Even Resident Evil 2 Remake, you know, they really nailed the atmosphere of that. Resident Evil 3 Remake, that's just a straight-on action slugfest, and you'll see when I go through it. It's just very disappointing compared to the original. I gotta say, I'm not looking forward to playing through that one.
So that's gonna be kind of a quick one, probably, right? Just get through it as quick as you can.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's very linear by its design, even. So you know, I won't have much choice but to really get through it quickly. Such a shame, you know. The original was awesome. I really liked Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. It was still more action oriented than its predecessors, but you know, there were consequences for anything you did in the game. You know, if you chose to fight Nemesis, he could drop materials for you that would prove useful, you know, or you run away, you know, to live and fight another day. Live to fight another day.
Yeah, look at all that stuff you got.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm stockpiled. Oh. A well-polished mirror. It's full of dirty water. Pull out the plug. Well, we all know what happened last time I did that.
Gotta do it.
There's something inside the bathtub. Control room key. Ah! No, I missed the scene of this guy hanging. Oh, yep, more handgun bullets. I guess I can switch to the handgun now. Suicide note. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive, but Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. Forgive him, Linda.
I like stuff like this. You know, I mean, I'm maybe one day I'll do like a Fallout stream, but that's like half the fun of Fallout is like going into you're sort of like an anthropologist. Like you go around like a building and you examine like computer terminals and stuff like that, and you find like old you just the placement of items in an area. You kind of piece together a story.
Right. Yeah,
It makes the world feel a little bit more like real and alive. Like there's things that happen. This isn't just a all haunted house, you know. Like there's actually things that happen here and place has a history, you know.
People were impacted by it, and
it makes things feel a little bit more real.
You know, it gives personality to these monstrosities that you're having to deal with.
And kind of like foreshadowing too, like talking about the plant before you see it.
Right. All right. Let's climb down this ladder, yeah? Oh, and this is probably my favorite music of this entire game is when you come into this area.
Yeah, it has this quality to it, doesn't it?
It's just like that mysterious, like, something's happening down here. You don't quite know
mysterious
what.
And ethereal, yeah.
And then, you know, it's bringing up the pitch, you know, so you're anticipating something to be down here. I did hear when I stepped away earlier, you were talking about Resident Evil 0. The reason why I'm not really doing Resident Evil 0 is because it was just, in my opinion, far too campy for this era of Resident Evil games. You know, there's always a little bit of sense of camp, but it just, I don't know if you've ever played through it, but the leech monsters just really didn't do it for me.
I started it, I just never really finished it.
The mechanic of, you know, switching between the two characters, while it was a neat little mechanic, it just, I don't know, man. It really didn't hit with me. And there's no item boxes in it, so, you know, you had to drop items. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this area I always liked. You know, I always liked the sharks being around, and you know, it's kind of like, oh my god, man, I'm in a swimming pool of great white sharks. Like,
yeah, I mean, like I say, it kind of you know goes off of every like fear you would have, like, you know, like you say, spiders, you know, sharks, zombies, giant snake, killer plant.
Right.
you know, everything.
All right, I'm going to take this moment to step away real quick, get myself a fresh beverage, and use the restroom.
Sounds good. I think the shark like models in that area look nice and like intimidating. They could just make it maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit more quicker, I guess you could say. A little bit more of a threat. You can kind of just you can sort of just breeze past them to some degree. But yeah, Resident Evil 0. I think I only played like up probably like the first 2 or 3 hours. But I remember the leech stuff. That was like the big like. It was like what was causing everything, I think, or whatever. But that was back when I played most Resident Evils, and then after GameCube, I just kind of got away from it for some reason. Kind of lost my interest. But I came back for the Wii version of Resident Evil 4 because that was kind of special at the time. Different controls for it.
Yeah, and that wasn't really overbearing too with the Wii remote.
Yeah, it felt natural. You know, I almost want to play that like again, like eventually. I suppose I could. I have a Wii still.
Yeah, I still have a Wii too.
It's I mean it's you know jailbroken and stuff, but I mean I could play it.
Well, that's illegal. You can't do that.
No, there's actually emulators are perfectly legal.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
I suppose you're not.
It's ROMs that are illegal.
Right, right. Raccoon herb. Okay, now I can't go down here. That's all watered up. Let's see here. Oh, and there's Neptune.
There you go.
Oh, I'm missing something around here. What am I missing? Where is this item that I'm missing? The game is lying to me. Oh, whatever. Caution, in case of a drop in oil pressure control, open valve number 3.
There you go.
Something appears to have gone wrong while trying to drain it. Oh!
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Okay. Now oil pressure regulated. Okay, don't need to do that right now. Oh, come on.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Uh-oh.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
That shark is angry. Oh, I gotta release the safety again.
Reaching 70% of pressure threshold.
Yeah, bad sharks. Grenade launcher shells.
Come in handy.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Oh, isn't there like shotgun ammo lying around here? Oh, I guess we'll find out. Oh, not going that way. Big old Neptune.
I forgot. Do the sharks attack you if you go by them like that?
Yeah, they do. No, I don't want to do that yet. So if I try to jump down now, that's when the shark would try to eat me. But we are gonna have ourselves some shark sushi. No, that's not what sushi is, but
Close enough.
deep sixth. And I got the gallery key. Look at that. Oh, Magnum rounds. You know what? I've got so much health as it is. I'll just do that. Don't want to leave Magnum rounds lying around. And I don't want to
Come in handy.
I don't want to backtrack to this area if I don't have to. Damn it. Is there an achievement for collecting all items on this? Can you check for me real quick?
Collecting all items.
Yeah, collecting all items in the game, like not leaving anything on the floor.
No, I don't think there's anything like that.
Okay. Well, then I'm not gonna worry about that one herb.
Yeah, no. If you were going for all the achievements in this game, it'd be like you'd have some runs ahead of you.
Yeah.
You gotta do a speed run under 3 hours. You have to do a run where you don't save. There's other stuff in there too. But yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's like a particularly hard game, but I mean it's more involved than like Resident Evil 4. Like I can actually pretty much do like in 2 runs pretty easily. You get most of the achievements in Resident Evil 4 just for beating the game.
Yeah.
Plus, I'll do just because it's fun. Even beyond just the achievement, when I do Resident Evil 4, I'll do the shooting gallery.
Okay.
It's a little bit annoying to do sometimes, but I like doing it.
Drop some items off. Shit, I think I need that book too.
I forgot that.
Yeah. I'll store the handgun ammo for now. I'm not encountering any enemies soon. And I'm gonna mix the chemicals so I can take down the plant. Alright, what was 4 eyelashes? What number was that?
Oh crap! I didn't know you still needed that.
Oh, did you already delete it?
I closed the notepad.
Oh, open that up and let me know if it's still there.
It's not. I didn't save it.
Oh, you son of a gun.
I didn't know you needed to hang on to it.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. My bad. My bad.
Alright, I'm gonna go use this insecticide and kill these bees. Alright, well, now I gotta go back and
Sorry.
look at the things here. God, I had you do one thing.
I failed. Failed at my one
Man,
cat.
you had one job. Alright, so 2 eyelashes. Alright, so 2 eyelashes is 3. No eyelashes is 6. 4 is 5. Did you write that down for me?
Hang on. Two eyelashes is 3. What else?
No eyelashes is 6. 4 is 5. Alright, 4 eyelashes is what?
Is 5.
5. 2 eyelashes is 3.
Yep.
And then this one is 6. Cool.
Alright, now I can close it.
Now you can close it. So I'll grab that herb. Man, look at that guy's face. Yeah, he got stung by wasps, all right. Okay, this is the file for creating the chemical. Use. Alright.
Pretty straightforward little puzzle here.
Yeah. Alright. And I know I gotta free up space to make the chemical, so I gotta go back to an item box. I'm still missing something in here, huh?
Yeah, I think you're pretty much at the point where you make the chemical to weaken the plant, right?
Yep.
Which I think is optional, right? I think you can just fight the plant, right?
Yeah, you can fight the plant. When you play as Chris, you have to fight the plant. Chris cannot mix the chemical at all. Alright. So let's free up the inventory space. Because that means I gotta go down to the aqua ring, to the roots to take care of it. Even this little section of the game has a good amount of back and forth too. Not that I'm complaining. I wish there was one more item box. You know, because they only have the one item box.
Yeah. Just gotta keep backtracking to it.
Right. Oh. Mix these two together. Oh, you can't. Okay. Alright. Let's mix this chemical. When I finish this section, I think I'll call it a night.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you got a pretty good chunk of the game done. You're at about a little over 3.5 hours.
I think once you finish this section, you're basically at the halfway point. Because after
Yeah,
this,
you could almost do the other half of the game in one more stream. Just kind of make it a 2-stream
yeah,
thing.
yep, that's what I was thinking. All in anticipation of Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Well, yeah, it's only well now it's March 2nd, so we're doing pretty good time here.
Yeah,
If we knock out a game already.
it'd be nice.
I know
to get
you want to do Chris playthrough too, but still.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, gather the empty bottles. Alright, here's the 1 plus 3 equals 4, 4 plus 6 equals 10, 1 plus 6 equals 7, 10 plus 7 equals 17, 17 plus 3 equals 20. Oh, I just saw your text now.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay. All right. Now I gotta look through my files here. So I got water. Water is 1. Red is 3. Purple is 4. Yellow is 6. Okay. Alright, so I got water. So I got to add water and red. Okay. This 6 is 10. Need more water. Green. So 10 plus 7. Another red. Another red should do it.
You did it right, right?
I think so. It says V-Jolt. Is that the name of the... Yep. Did it right. Hashtag nailed it. Bring out my handgun bullets.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. Do 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 do. And where do I gotta go? Okay, I gotta go back this way. Come on. There we go. Can tell we're both kind of losing steam here.
It's a long stream, man. You almost had 4 hours.
Yeah. But it'll get content out there.
Yeah.
I guess, with how quick it is, maybe you could break it up into shorter streams.
Yeah, I mean, we're still kind of figuring this all out, Depends on the game, though, right? I mean, for Callisto and stuff, I might probably try to do it like in a couple 2-hour segments. But for Dead Space, I mean, Dead Space is a longer game.
Yeah.
So I need to kind of do longer streams for it just to make it so it's not it doesn't get up to be like 25 parts.
Right. Alright. That solves that. If I'm back down here, I may as well grab that herb that was there. Leave no stone unturned.
Can you imagine trying to apply that stuff directly?
Yeah, right? Alright. Let's go get the last mansion key. We still got the hunters. Those come up when I go back to the mansion.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about those.
The chimeras are the worst. Those things I hate.
You weakened it. So, do you fight the plant now?
Yep, I'm going to it now.
Cool.
Yeah, because after you take care of the plant, then that's where you get the last mansion key. Yeah, at least with Resident Evil 1 Remake, I should definitely have both characters done by the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, the second run should be kind of easy in some ways because this will be fresh for you then.
Yeah. Although Chris is a little more difficult. You have less inventory spots, so it's a lot more back and forth. Oh no! Oh no!
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
Set it on fire, Barry! Yeah, I don't even think you actually have to fight it as Jill. Yeah, Jill really is easy mode.
Yeah.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Yeah, you've seen flesh-eating zombies and other abnormalities.
Killer plants and stuff.
Giant plant, though, that's where you really start to question things, huh, Barry?
Barry,
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
all right.
Yeah, that's like a terrible idea. I'm sorry, if that were me, though, I'd be on whoever I'm with, like flies on crap.
Right? Yeah. Wouldn't split up.
Yeah. That would have been the case after I saw the first zombie dog. I'm like, nope, I'm going where you guys are going. Don't care. Don't care, Wesker. You want to be nefarious? I'm going to witness it. I don't even care if you want to destroy stars. I'm going to just stay with you. In fact, I'm going to help you now.
All right.
Wesker.
Wesker's alive.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation.
You
Our
think?
first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
So now, if memory serves, you have to go, like... You have to use that key, right? And then you have to go... underground now, or not yet?
Close, yeah, pretty much. So you go back to the mansion, you find the parts to the last umbrella insignia, and then you use that in conjunction with the one you've already used to go underground. So, yeah. Let's mix up some herbs here. You gotta have the herbs mixed, you know. And I'm certain I'll need the crank again. All right. I think that's going to do it. Any thoughts on your part on having watched the game again? Is it...
Yeah, no, it's I mean, it's just as good as I remember it. I mean, it looks fantastic still. It plays great. Yeah, no, I mean it's a classic. It really is. I mean, you know, it's I can't remember the second half of the game quite as well, so that'll be interesting when we do that.
Okay.
So I know like the final boss and stuff like that, but I mean the specifics of how you get there is kind of like hazy for me. So,
Sure.
but yeah, cool. And no, I mean it's still it's a fantastic game.
Yeah, it really is a timeless classic. Just one of those video game gems. You know, we're truly blessed to have grown up in that era of video games, and this is hands down one of my favorites. This is the way remakes should be done. Any developers out there looking to remake older games, this is your template. It's that easy. So that concludes our first portion of Resident Evil 1 Remake with Jill Valentine. At this rate, we should be concluding Jill's story tomorrow. And then, depending on timing, maybe we'll start, or maybe I'll start with Chris. Depends. I think we're at about the halfway mark at this point. It's a few rooms that are left to go in the mansion. Then you go underneath, and that's when you get into the Umbrella Lab, and that's really where the game starts to wrap up. So, this was our first full game walkthrough that we are doing. We'll conclude with Resident Evil and completing Chris's storyline. Then I'll continue with Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake. Spectre will be playing Resident Evil 4. And at that point, it's just a matter of waiting for the Resident Evil 4 Remake.
And we got like tons of stuff to play too. So, I mean, no matter how fast we get through stuff, we'll have plenty of things to show off here too. But
oh, for sure.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's the nice thing I think about what we're doing is we kind of do a little bit of everything. You know, big titles, older titles like this. You know, I mean, you know, I think it's kind of just a little bit of everything. And yeah, otherwise, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, if you're not already following us, please follow us on Twitch and on YouTube. We are the Game Reactionists. We appreciate if anybody's been watching this to this point. And until next time, you guys have a lovely evening.